All right, welcome back to our next training video. And this is actually going to take off from the point of the show where we actually start getting into fashion and of course showing off the jewelry. So again, we're going to go into it just like we were at a jewelry show so you can kind of see how it would go. And my husband, who is going to help us out, he's back here working the camera. You can't see him, but he's there. I'm going to give a letter for the letter game, and he is going to be the person to call out the answer since there's nobody else here to do it. All right, so after you've gotten your ticket passengers established is when you're going to give out the index card that we have spoken about and the pen. This is for their Love It list, and you're going to hear how that's going to work out in a show setting in just a moment. Make sure that you have with you the jewelry that fits each of your letters. That does not have to be the same thing that I'm showing, but make sure that it follows in line with what the letters are. And of course you're going to hear that, and you have it on your note cards, your little cheat sheets. All right, so we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to stop at the end of the letter game before we start the next games. That way you can kind of work on those first. Okay, so alright, so now that you understand the rules of how we're going to do the letter game, remember, be the first one to call out a word that is in fashion that starts with the letter that I give you, and you're going to get a ticket for being the first one. Everybody else, great job, but you don't get a ticket. Alright, so here is a card for you. This is where if you like something, you love something, you want it for free or want to give it as a gift, put it on your list. There's going to be a ticket later, so make sure that you are really working your fingers. Alright, so, and I'll be sure to give you the names of things so you can jot down the name of it as you see the ones that you like. So, we're going to get right into the game. Everybody ready? Awesome, great. So our very first letter is L.
Lace.
Lace, great answer. Alright, so we're going to go with long necklaces. Long necklaces are great, and I'm going to give you guys a few reasons why you should love them. Remember, if you like it, you love it, you want it for free, or want to give it as a gift, put it on your list. So every great necklace needs to have earrings. So our friend Quinn over here is rocking our dreamy earrings, and they truly are. They're beautiful. And we're also going to show you our awesome, beautiful opening night pearls. Now this is 90-inch strand of pearls. It's an endless strand. It does have a couple similar necklaces. We have Sea Breeze, which is sea green, beautiful necklace. It is ombre, so it's got a slightly different color into a couple different sets of the beads, and they go from a bigger bead into a slightly smaller bead. Not a huge difference, but you can tell, and it is super cute. And then we have Copper Canyon, which is blacks and copper, and it's a really cute piece. Very fun, great for the fall and winter months. All right, so of course you can double this necklace. I wouldn't suggest wearing all 9 inches of it because it will go down to most of your feet. All right, so it's a really cute look. Very fun. You can, of course, have a little bit of fun and triple it up. It's a great way to have a longer piece that's not too long, not hanging too far. But this does take us into a deep conversation that we need to have. I want to talk to you today about a condition that affects many of us. Quinn is fortunate that she doesn't have to deal with this, and I'm losing my earrings. Ladies, this is why we always make sure that we put our rubber backings on our earrings before we leave our house, because you don't want to lose your favorite earring. All right. So, the condition we want to talk about is isolation. I'm sure you've seen the signs or seen somebody who had it. But since Quinn can't have this problem, I will happily be the one to show you the condition. Have you ever noticed when you're walking around and you see somebody wearing a great necklace and you love the way it looks? Have you ever noticed that awkward moment when isolation sets in? It's a problem that affects many of us. It's a very hard problem to overcome when the embarrassment sets in and you realize that the people staring at you were not staring at your gorgeous outfit or your great jewelry. They were staring at the awkwardness of the single girl hug. Now remember, ladies, that God gave us a valley. And that valley is to keep our necklaces in. And we want to keep them in the valley. It will help us to have less of the embarrassment because we won't have the isolation. So a couple ways we can handle isolation. Give your necklace a little tug so you got a little extra length here. And you got the cute little pearl necklace up here. Hopefully it won't get tangled up in my other necklace. Alright, then you're going to take your necklace, wrap around a couple of your fingers, and put just a small knot. Now what you've got is a little bit of weight that's going to tug that necklace and keep it in the valley. We want to keep everything going toward the middle of the body. It will keep you from having isolation. I'm going to untie this real quick and show you a couple other fun tricks you can do. I love long necklaces. It's a great way for you to skip the gym. You can lose 10 pounds off your physical appearance just by adding a large quarter-sized or larger pair of earrings. Wearing an arm party is another great way, as well as remembering long necklaces or a big statement piece. Great ways. So you can easily, if you remember 1, 2, and 3, you can take 30 pounds off your physical appearance. Alright, if you take this necklace, and all you gotta do is take a little clip it or a pin in the back, and you can have a really fun necklace. It's a great statement piece. I'm also going to show you guys real quick how to crochet this necklace. And if you need extra help, let me know, message me, call me, whatever, and I will get you a link to a great video of how to do these. So you're just going to hold it in your hand like this, reach around, and pull it up. And then you're going to drop your fingers forward so you have a loop. And you're going to just keep doing that all the way around until you're happy. And I know I go a little bit quick. That's why I said we'll get you a great video link. I'll also be happy to do some hands-on training with you so you can kind of see how to do it. Alright. Then you take your really fun clip it or a pin. I love doing pins with this because it's a great way for you to put that really fun brooch that you've had for a while in your family, or a pin from Premier. Just pin it in place and you have a really fun, adorable, elegant look. And people will be like, oh my goodness, did you buy it like that? And you can say, no, I did it. Make you look super creative. Now remember, these long necklaces have about 18 different ways that you can wear them. So I only showed you a couple for time, but there are many, many, many more ways. So if you are in love with this piece and want to see some of the other things, let me know. Alright, we're going to move on to the next piece in our long necklace category. Our lovely friend Quinn over here is going to rock out our new, it just came out in our holiday catalog. If you haven't looked at it yet, you totally need to. This is our new Tango necklace. Tango has the really fun fringe tassel, which is really huge and it's totally on trend right now. It took me some getting used to, so don't worry if it's not necessarily your thing. You will fall in love. It is on a lobster claw, but we're going to pair it with these really beautiful, oh so fancy earrings. Give you a really great look. You can take a cute pair of gold hoops and add that on there instead of the oh so fancy, because the gold hoops will give you more of a casual look if you want to go for a casual look. This is definitely a night on the town type look, or if you're like me, it would be your normal everyday look because you just want to really sparkle. Alright, we're going to move on to the next one. Alright, this one here is called Into the Swing. Again, because of the weight that this one and Tango have, it's going to pull your necklace right to the center of your body. And as you see, Into the Swing has a super cute pair of earrings that match it. It is nowhere near as heavy as you might think it is. It's actually a pretty lightweight piece. It's a very fun piece to wear. The weight is going to pull it right into the middle. So it's going to give you that great long look while keeping everything in the valley. And remember, we want to keep it in the valley. All right. And I'm going to show you guys one more piece to go with our long necklaces. And this one is a really interesting necklace. We have another one in our catalog that is very similar. This one just came out in our holiday catalog. It's got the silvers and the hematite, so it's got that great mixed metal look. This is called Modern Twist. Modern Twist is a super fun piece because, as you see, it's not connected on the bottom. So you can really have a great time and make it your own. So we're going to take these strands and we're going to put a big old knot in it. There you go. You got a really fun look. There is multiple different ways that you can wear this piece. I'm still practicing with it and having fun, learning some really fun things you can do with it. One thing to remember is that you can, of course, if you like, you can go with kind of a scarf type look, kind of bring it up and around a couple, up and around. So then you got a really fun look that way. You can play with it. And because it is such an interesting piece, Premier has actually given you a QR code in the catalog. Take your phone, scan it, and it'll take you to some ideas of how to totally rock out this piece with confidence and to have fun. We do have another one, and I believe it's called Tassels, and it's a really, really fun piece as well. It is definitely something for you to invest in and have some fun playing with. And it is on lobster claws on both sides, so you can separate them and have a little bit more fun. All right, with that, we're going to move on to our next letter. Are you ready? All right. Our next letter is E.
Elegant.
Elegant. Awesome. Get him a ticket. Great job. Okay, so E stands for eye-catching pieces. Because remember, we want things to take attention off the things we don't like onto the things that we do. So I'm going to show you guys some really fun, awesome pieces. I'm going to move clean real quick, and I'm sure I'm messing with my husband in the camera. All right, this gorgeous piece is called Celeste. And again, it's got the mixed metals. The chain has actually got some beads that are a silver, and then it's got some kind of tighter, kinkier chain that is the hematite. Very, very beautiful piece. I love this kind of smoky look that the stone has. It's a really fun, gorgeous piece. And it can go with so many pieces that are in our catalog. It is a really, really cute, fun piece. Now, remember, the eye-catching pieces are really, really great because they take the attention from our thighs, bring them to our eyes, from our hips to our lips, and from our rear up to our ears. Now, can I get an oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh, give that man a ticket. All right, I'm going to show you guys another really great fun piece in the eye-catching selection or section. This one here is called Ballet Slippers, and isn't it beautiful? It is so fun. It's got a lot of the pinks and the darker, smoky kind of grayish black. It's got some of the white crystals. It's got some diamond to it. It also has a couple of these stones that are a purple color. It is so elegant, so beautiful. It can be dressed up, dressed down, and you are going to look like $1,000,000. Speaking of looking like $1,000,000, I want to introduce you to my friend Victoria. And Victoria, I'll tell you what, she is a looker. Isn't that beautiful? Just came out in our holiday catalog as well. And if you do not have this already, which I'm sure most of you do not, you really want to invest in this piece. It is going to get you so many compliments, and so many people are going to be checking out this necklace. You are going to feel like the most amazing woman ever. But if you love the necklace, but you're not kind of feeling the colors because it doesn't go with your wardrobe, guess what? Flip it over. You can wear her silver. All silver. Now me, I love rocking out the color, but if you don't want to rock out the color and you want to go with the silver, you totally can. All right, we're going to go to another one that just came out in our holiday catalog. This super fun piece is hematite with some greenish colored beading. It is a lot of fun. And this one here is actually called Movers and Shakers because it moves and it shakes. It is fun. It is a great one. If you got any great holiday parties coming up, this may be a piece that you want to consider for those holiday parties because you are going to get a lot of looks. All right, we're going to move movers and shakers. And I'm going to show you another one of my favorites, and this has been out since July. We all want to look like a super hot bombshell. Well, guess what? This necklace is actually called Bombshell. Remember, ladies, what I told you. If you like it, you love it, you want it for free, you want to give it as a gift, put it on your list. I'm betting I'm going to see a lot of these eye-catching pieces on your lists. Bombshell is a super, super cute piece, and I already know it is a big fan favorite of the singer Mandisa, so if you know her music and you want to rock out her fashion, she totally rocked this necklace and looked amazing doing it. Bombshell is a great piece, and if you are into the golds and you want to have, again, a great party necklace, this is going to be a great one. You can also dress it down if you're not wearing something super fancy. It will look really cute with anything more casual. I have worn it with a tank top before. All right, we are going to move on to our next letter. Are you ready? Our next letter is